seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay, catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed towards the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. Crew Quarters. Und da sind dann Quark und okay. Ich glaube, das sind die einzigen, die noch da sind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Phi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Huh? Oh, that's a book. Meowed
A
cats.
meowt?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's weird.
You're weird.
So what's the cat book about?
Anna, ins Gesicht. Nein, sag einfach so. Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrödinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box.
Die Box wurde gefunden. Wir wissen jetzt mit Sicherheit, was mit der Katze passiert ist.
Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything I meowed it. I'm just telling you what Phi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Yes, ich hab Quark angesteckt!
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Oops. Oops. Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the launch with Clover and Tamioji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious
Well,
there?
this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse.
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Nice. Isn't that a New Year's
I
Eve?
suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd be knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing though.
What was it?
You and Luna didn't tell you? Okay,
Nope.
I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes.
There hasn't been anything on the news though. This is the first time I've ever heard the term Radical 6. Was it true though? Was it really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
What did you find?
It's horrible. It's really scary.
Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Where is
It's
it?
right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first in the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody. No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another, all suspicious suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there.
So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle. One of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, Protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Alles klar.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the... You've gotta be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram, being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Wir haben gerade eine Tonne TNT gefunden.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered...
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio, step forward and reach for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
No touchy touch. Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and chucked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
This password that we don't get in this timeline. God damn it! But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Und da sind wir doch mit Kay. Ich bin mir gerade nicht mehr sicher.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it. When you and I
Oh, yeah?
searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Huh, well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted, do you? Planted, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, I think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible. There's
Why?
no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the gang going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted a bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoji? Fi? Or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No, why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no, this is bad.
What is
Press
it?
the buttons on your bracelet.
Aw, shit. Is this for
We've
real?
only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright. Beep, beep, beep.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are...
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
Violate our options. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover to open the green door. Ja, ich bin mit Luna im Team, nicht mit Clay. Yuji and Dio pair up with Alice. Kay and Quark with Phi. Option B, Luna and I with Phi. Yuji and Dio with Clover. Kay and Quark with Alice. Option C, Luna and I with Alice. Yuji, Dio and with Phi. Kay, Quark and Clover with Brad.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, how are we going to do
We
this?
need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you and Tenmyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you
We'll be
suggest?
fair and take a vote.
I'll vote. So we all just like raise our hands for the option we want.
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
What? Warum mit mir? Tough. Pick someone else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure, I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A, 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until
God damn it.
chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up! We've gotta get to the blue door.
Right.
So, wo kommen wir hin? Was war das nochmal für ein Raum? Es ist nicht der Pack-Raum. Es ist nicht das Labor. Es ist nicht das, was ich mit Clover war. Den Dingraum. Wen haben wir noch? Luna as I dashed toward the blue door. I looked over my shoulder at times the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Ah, der Garten. Huh, there's 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked,
Also ich
though.
denke, doch, wir kommen in den Garten, ne?
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird leather thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please? Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Ja, Garten. Der Biogarten. One of the doors open.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
Die anderen öffnest du in anderen Zeitlinien. Sache, ich komm mir gerade, ich habe mich doch das letzte Mal beschwert. Weil wir haben doch nur 3 Türen, warum sind da viele verschiedene? Anders als eroberen tun die 3 Türen sich nicht zusammenschließen, jedenfalls nicht sofort. Das heißt, hinter jeder Tür gibt es 3 Türen. Das heißt, du hast 9 Türen insgesamt. Also 9 Räume. Oh, sein Radiergarten. Erinnerst du dich noch? Ja. Der war relativ gut. Das Einzige, was mich noch gestört hat, war der Golem Bay. Wo wir herausgefunden haben, dass Sigma genauso dumm ist wie Junpei. What is this place? Don't tell me where someone managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah. I remember the door said Bee Garden or something. What's Bee Garden?
Probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Damn, well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, that's good. To it then. Babam, 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 babam. Nein, immer. Babam, 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 babam. So, was haben wir hier? Ein Boom und ein Pilz. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Alles klar. Aber... ich glaube, sonst gibt es nichts Interessantes. We're going to have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful, you could fall into the stream. Okay. Das sind Knöpfchen. Und sonst nichts weiter. Und ein Metal Rod. There are 3 red buttons on the panel. I pushed them, but nothing happened. Do you think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order? I think maybe you need to press the button in a specific order. There's an order written down. Ich will's doch gerade ausprobieren, Alice! Okay. Oder musst du die mehr als einmal drücken? Das ist die Frage. Ich habe eine Schaufel! Huh? There's something next to my foot. Und ein Bronzeschlüssel. Nice. Da ist eine Paprika. It's a paprika. That's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh, huh. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, there's something in there. Oh yeah, let me take a look. Okay, pepper, right? Maybe something. Someone's growing tomatoes, vines, and the stakes. Each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off of it. There's sprouts leaving off the ground here. They look like onions. There's some vines, cucumbers growing them, hanging off the frame. Okay. Huh. Okay. It's just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it all. Wait! Don't people usually hide their house key under the flower pot or in the mailbox? They do? Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. Haben wir die Blümchen, ein Wagen und eine Bench. Oh, und was das ist. Metalldetektor. This looks like tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Mrs. Egoeris. What? Well, that's what it says. Tufui Egoeris. That's an epitaph. Something that they feel represent them, or just a phrase they like. What does it mean? Beats me. Any ideas, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down there, near the bottom. You're right. Aber, bevor wir uns hier weiter... Nein, ich wollte nicht den Löwen angucken. Uns hier weiter umsehen, würde ich sagen, war es das heute mit Let's Play Zero Escape, Witch's Lost Reward und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.